Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It's Western Conference against the Eastern Conference here in Minnesota, where the Timberwolves will try to protect home court. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look to start the season. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
You know, both teams are competitive, but not necessarily playing yet at a championship level. And part of what makes this battle so intriguing is how close they are.
Took him no time at all on that one. And tonight we'll see two teams that are dedicated to the youth movement and the respective clubs. Doris, talk about the biggest challenges for a young player in this game.
Well, the world in basketball is increasingly small, so a lot of young players in the game have faced each other in AAU basketball, or if they've played collegiately, they faced each other there. So the biggest challenge sometimes for young players is not letting this become a personal matchup with the player you're looking opposite. Basketball is a team game, and while you want to outshine your opponent, you've got to do it within the context and framework of the overall team game.
Good point. 6 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Pass to Brogdon. Stolen by Waiters. Here's Aminu.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass.
Ball goes in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Well, you think about the Minnesota Timberwolves becoming one of the premier offensive teams in the league. They have a huge advantage in free throw attempts and limiting turnovers. 2 things that have really set this group apart.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brogdon, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, the offense is really clicking. 4 for 5 from the field to start. Nice.
Pass to Maker. And the dunk by Maker.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Here's Vucevic. From beyond the arc and then some. Vucevic has got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Timberwolves trail. It's stolen by Aminu. Waiters outside. Back to Maker. James trying to free himself up. Maker misses.
I don't think the defense is much of a factor there. He just botches the finish.
Here's Chandler. Ball looking over the floor. Clock at 6. Tipped away. And stolen by LeBron. Finished off the break. LeBron's got his first 2 points of the night.
When LeBron gets the ball, guys, and there aren't numbers back in transition, it almost always results in an easy hoop.
Pass to Vucevic. And he comes up with the deuce. 7 points in the game.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Maker misses.
He definitely got nervous at the rim. I mean, he needs to make sure he finishes strong. Well, we know this about Nikola Vucevic, right? He's always been a reliable option on the offensive end. He's at his best when he's sort of balancing that inside and outside game. This guy a year ago focused on posting up and getting better looks close to the basket.
The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
In for the Bucks.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And as talented as Vucevic is on offense, detractors will always question Doris his defense.
Well, I think, Kevin, there's no secret here that his defense is not as strong as his offense. But from a purely statistical standpoint, his team is much better with him on the floor.
Now here's Powell. Here's Carter. Collins grabs the miss. Pass to Bielitsa. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Bucks leading by 4. Powell with the steal. Here's Carter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Now here's Murray. Down low. Rebound, Milwaukee. Ball's knocked loose. To the paint. Collins, good. Collins has got his first bucket in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Bucks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Back to Murray. Over Carter. And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Playing smart in this first period. Credit their unselfish play.
Well, the assist total is skyrocketing at this point. Actively looking to set up their teammates. I'll tell you, love the way they're playing. Boy, that's exactly how you have to play defense when he's driving the lane. You cannot give him any space.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Pass to Connaughton. Carter on the wing. And here is Powell. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Carter penetrating.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
You know, and I'm not seeing any urgency out of this defense, especially considering the deficit in the score.
Fultz. And he banks in the layup. Fultz has brought the lead up to 8 now for Milwaukee.
Oh, the athleticism from Fultz is off the charts. Turns on the Jets whenever he's taken off towards the basket.
You know, Doris, the ability to beat the defender off the dribble is so important. Who do you think has the quickest first step right now in the league that you've seen personally?
That's a great question, boy, Kev. I'll tell you some guys I wouldn't want to have to contend with on a night by night. No way I want to try to guard the wizardry of Kyrie Irving, or the flat-out end-to-end speed of John Wall, or the incredible explosive athleticism of Russell Westbrook. The deceptive nature of James Harden's game. Please, child, please, I don't want any part of any of those men.
You're getting riled up here.
And no secret here. This is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws, and they're having a great second quarter at the line.
I tell you, as good as he is at the line, it allows him to invite contact when he's down low.
The shot by Wilson, no good.
It's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Bucks leading by 7. Here's Fultz. Wilson with the block. And they'll keep possession. Inside. And he lays it straight in.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Pass to Carter. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Murray. Here's Connaughton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Carter missing. Here's Hart. They grab their own miss. Outside for Murray. Pass to Johnson. And the 3 off target.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Up again. That one doesn't go. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Yes, you love that they're not settling for anything outside the paint. Excellent work getting right to the tin.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. That has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Johnson, a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game with the deep ball. The shot's good from Smith.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he went all in there. He embraces the challenge and somehow finishes with the layup.
Now here's Murray. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Wilson. Back to Murray. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Carter. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Wilson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
I think the one constant with Tom Thibodeau is you can always hear his voice the entire game. Doesn't matter if you're up 20 or down 20, you will hear Tom Thibodeau on the sideline.
Maker. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. The Bucks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
It just seems like LeBron James doesn't age. Still so dominant in the second half of his career. This guy is incredible in virtually every statistical category.
And the dunk by James.
You could see it in LeBron's eyes. He would not be denied on that drive.
The Timberwolves have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throw.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Paul.
And any discussion about CP3 has to start with his hands. The dribble moves, all the steals he gets, he uses his hands better than just about anybody.
inside. Here's James. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Beartowns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Milwaukee, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Here's James. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Ball outside. And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And it's Carter missing. Timberwolves trail by 8.
Well, you just have to love the skill Vucevic shows on the offensive end. I mean, he can erupt for big scoring nights if you don't keep him in check, and it gives you a little bit of everything from an offensive standpoint.
Aminu with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Absolutely perfect start to the half, setting the tempo right away with an easy opportunity at the cup.
Now here's Waiters. Pass to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Now Aminu. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. The Bucks making a switch here. Timberwolves trail. Ball outside. To the middle. Here's Beartowns. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Guys, Vucevic doing more shooting from range the last couple of years, further improving his versatile offensive game.
Yeah, and when he was younger, he got his points by going to work on the block. Still can do that, but now prefers to float outside and stretch the defense. Very soft touch on that jump shot, no matter if it comes from inside or out.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Paul. And they force the shot clock violation.
Timeout.
Great D.
You know, you've got to be composed mentally right now at this time of the game. It's really careless play right there.
Minnesota calls timeout. Commissioner Adam Silver recently said there's nothing magical about 82 games. Doris, what do you read into that?
I read nothing more than the leadership that Adam Silver is about, and it seems to me that the NBA is one of the most proactive professional sports leagues in the world. And by that I mean, Kevin, they will evaluate every aspect of their business. If they believe it's advantageous to make change, then they will go to their competition committee, they will go to their ownership committees, and they will make whatever change they believe is for the ultimate good of the game. And that's exactly what you'd hope for.
Personally, 82 games, in your opinion, what do you think?
You know what, Kevin? It can be a little bit of a grind, but there is money at stake. And obviously, that's a difficult thing for owners to come up and over. The players would have to want to give some money back. So, listen, 82 games is long, but what happens, I don't know.
Here's LeBron following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Smith outside. Over Hart. LeBron, good. LeBron's got 10.
I'll tell you, you're not going to find a much more confident basketball player. He always believes the points are going to come.
Pass to Collins. With a tie. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
It's good. 16 points for him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Hart following the basket by Thon Maker. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Maker.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
Milwaukee in the lead.
Yeah, full court, man-to-man defense here.
Good work there as it goes. And 12 points for LeBron.
This guy's an absolute beast. You see the power and the soft touch that LeBron James combines in his game. Wow.
Back to Murray. Pass to Bielitsa. For the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Maker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
The Bucks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That one is no good. Back to Murray. .152 left in the third. Back to Bielitsa. And stolen by LeBron. It's good. Fultz has got 6.
You know, you gotta love the muscle that Fultz possesses. Taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
And the Timberwolves call time. You gotta like what Thon Maker has done in this game.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Both teams changing it up here. So it's the Timberwolves now. 4-point game. Johnson outside. Back to Murray. Kicks it out to Wilson. No good off the front iron.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not at all, Greg. I mean, no reason for him to be taking these kinds of shots. He has only himself to blame.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Carter. 8 points for him. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And taken away by Johnson.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Milwaukee leading by 3. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and the assist goes to James. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Inside, and Harkless slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Wasted no time on that one. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Great teamwork. That's something you develop by practicing it over and over again.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the
was a little bigger than it should have been.
Yeah, with the score this close, guys, I am shocked at the lack of defensive aggressiveness. That has to be shored up.
Here's Paul. He's got 5. Here's Brogdon. And the game still closely contested as we end the third. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And it's Paul with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 1. Pass to Vucevic. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And a surprise he doesn't knock that down. Defense a little too lax that time.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's LeBron. It's tipped. They recover it. Here's Pertinis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Berton's got the lead back up to 1 now for Minnesota.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here are the Timberwolves. And here comes the break. And no good. Outside Bogdanovich. His 3 pointers off the mark. So it's Minnesota now. Pass to Bertans. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And the Timberwolves call time here. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us, guys.
And you just got to love the way he moved the ball. Very unselfish.
I tell you, he's looking to set up his guys as much as possible, and you can tell his teammates really appreciate it.
5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Niang, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Maker. And the dunk by Maker.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. At the heart. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Reason number 1, CP3 is out there making strong passes, keeping the offense flowing.
Here's James. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
It's tipped. Inside. At the ball. Fast break, Milwaukee. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
all alone. The shot is good off the backboard.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Gasping for air and giving limited effort on the defensive end. Right now it's all about the offense. Boy, the shooting has been off the charts.
4-on-3 break. To the inside. James. And the dunk by James.
I don't think you can stop LeBron James when he starts off to fly like that. Might as well just start jogging back the other way.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
That's to Aminu. There's Maker. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Boy, a kickout's probably a better option when the defense is swarming around like that.
And stolen by James. And then Waiters with the jam.
Just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 1:30 left in the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Murray surveying the D. And Maker sends it back. Here's Bogdanovich. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And the Bucks lead by 7. Murray with it. Now Smith defending. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee with the ball. Now Powell. Pass to James. Knocks it loose.
And what a defensive show these guys are putting on.
51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Minnesota with the rebound.
And definitely playing the opponent, but also they're playing against the clock.
No, you're absolutely right. It's not impossible to catch up, but it is a tall order right now.
Outside for Murray. From deep three-point range. But they recover it. From deep three-point range. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. A 3-ball. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And so the Bucks take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.